like everybody is racist.
Everybody on Call of Duty.
Well, just like it's like a snapshot of all types of people.
Right.
From all strata. And I tried to argue for class solidarity. It's New Year's Day.
It's a new year. Yep, that's what day it is.
New Year's Day.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to MKUSUAL.
Sleep off that hangover. Get ready to be mad at internet people with us.
Like
Probably got the day off work. Oh, sorry.
It's like MKUSUAL, more normal. Yeah, hopefully you got the day off. You can catch up on all, 60...
Yeah.
68? I lost track.
I keep losing track. I keep saying the wrong number in episodes. I believe this is 64.
Okay. Well, you got time today to catch up on all 64 episodes.
Just watch them at double speed. Leave a comment, subscribe.
On all of them.
Hey, we got a new subscriber this week. My push is working.
Yes.
It went up to 29.
It worked.
It fucking worked.
We got some advice for you guys.
Just dive into it. I saved way too many on my phone.
Okay. Well, you just knock them out and I'll jump in with, I got a couple.
All right. We're going to start real light. Am I the asshole? This is Nadernet. Am I the asshole for banning my pregnant wife from eating in bed? My wife is pregnant with our second child. I'm finding her really annoying at specific times. Specifically when she comes to bed and blows her nose. It sounds like I'm at the zoo. And she eats snacks in bed, leaving crumbs and crunching really loudly. I'm generally very supportive, but get really annoyed by this. We fight about it every night, and wow. And I've asked her to stop eating food in the bed. Am I being unreasonable? The blow the nose thing is like...
The zoo comment got me. It seems like there's...
You are an asshole.
Yeah. I would say for asking not to eat in bed, that's one thing. Or get a little tray to keep the snacks on. You should get
It's beyond that. They're going to fight every night. I actually do when I've been in relationships with people who eat in bed. And why do people who eat in bed always eat shit like cookies or they always eat something that gets in the bed? It is very irritating.
But okay, yeah, it is.
I understand the irritation.
No, I'm not gonna get any crumbs this time. When I'm eating Cheez-Its in bed, which I've done before, I've eaten in bed.
That's a bed food. Yeah, people always choose the worst. It's always like a granola bar or some shit.
I eat a handful at a time.
Yeah.
There's no way there's not a few left over to peel out of my belly button in the morning. I have a nice little snack when I wake up.
I'm going to go ahead and say I could just tell the constant fights, the nose blowing thing. He is being an asshole. Yeah. His pregnant wife has annoyed him.
I say...
Dude, she gave you 2 kids, bro.
You get some cheese dip, you fill up her belly button, and you share some chips and queso. And I think they should bond over this.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you might as well lean into it, dude. She's pregnant, she's probably big, she probably hurts. She's hungry.
Yeah. Cut her some slack, bro. She's birthing your child again. She fucked up twice.
Yep. Sounds a little... Okay, here's another way. Here's another one. Throw away secret... Wow, we sped through that one. Throw away secret heart. Am I the asshole for not informing my coworker that his nudes was being spread around immediately? I, 28-year-old male, am cool with 2 coworkers that apparently used to date before you asked. I didn't know they even dated because I mostly keep to myself or with friend group. For the purpose of the story, we'll call them coworker A, female, and coworker B, male. A few days ago, I overhear the new hires talking about one of the coworkers trying to get with them, me being nosy, was listening. This person does not know punctuation. A few days ago, he overheard some new hires talking. He was nosy. He listened in on the conversation, trying to see who they were talking about. They were smart enough to use a code name, so it was hard for me to know who this person was, but apparently coworker A was warning them to stay away from coworker B. The woman was warning them to stay away from the man and showed them a picture of his penis. Women be doing stuff like this. Guys, I guess, be doing stuff like this. Fast forward to the next day. I was talking with coworker A, the woman, and the topic of coworker B, the man, popped up. And she was giving details of how they used to date. And then she showed me a picture of his penis. And I was shocked. I didn't even know what they used to mess around. I don't know what that means. Now I wanted to tell coworker B, but I also didn't want to be involved in all this messy stuff that was going on. Well, you kind of are already. I totally wished I minded my business. Today I get a text from him asking me why I didn't tell him coworker A was showing his dick around the workplace. Reddit. What do I tell him? He's already been really nice and cool with me, and I feel like I betrayed him in some way. But I also feel like I shouldn't be a part of the drama those two have been going on. Would I get in trouble if the situation does somehow become an HR problem for not reporting this?
Where did it say they work? The Waffle House on Berry Road?
Yeah. It
What
does
kind
appear
of
to be an office.
Yeah, this place does not sound like anyone is. They have no fear of HR whatsoever.
There is no. Oh no, you're just going around showing pictures of a coworker's dick to everybody? No fear. I mean,
yeah.
she should be fired.
Yeah,
That's outrageous.
wildly inappropriate. Okay, so wait, is he the asshole for not telling his friend?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If I found out, I would want to know, but I wouldn't think someone was an asshole for not telling me. Because if you send your pee out there on the internet, it doesn't belong to you anymore. You may as well just put a fucking red balloon around it and walk around the office.
This is kind of like IRL revenge porn, though, which is illegal.
Yeah, that is true. That's fucking grotesque behavior. I had a job I worked at, and we were hiring a new kitchen manager, and in the interview, he got very comfortable and told a story about how he had some beef with this guy, and then went over, had sex with the guy's girlfriend, and filmed it and sent it to him.
Nice.
And said a whole bunch of horrible shit about him in the video while he's getting fellatio from this guy's girlfriend. And he's telling us this. He's
level 10 charisma.
It was I don't know. We were the interview was over, and we were kind of sitting there just BSing a little bit.
This is during a first interview?
No, not he had been hired on as a cook, and we were interviewing to
Do I know this guy?
No.
Okay.
No. I hope
wow. Not. Dude, did he know the girlfriend? Did he know the couple?
He knew the guy. I can't remember if he knew the woman or not.
I mean, that is a superpower.
Well,
if you can just at will be I'm gonna go fuck your girlfriend right now.
If you saw this guy,
yeah,
I would assume they knew each other. He kind of was. He was just a greasy dude, and that should have been a red flag, but it wasn't my decision to hire him.
Yeah. Now, in this interview, did you ask something before the story, what's your greatest strength?
Imagine a problem and how would you solve it?
Tell us about a time that you had a problem with a coworker, and how did you go about it?
And I filmed it, and I sent it to him.
I mean, honestly, that is greasy as shit, but I'm impressed at the level of petty.
Yeah.
I can't, that is next level shit, dude. This is just some petty bullshit you should get fired for.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think that guy's the asshole for not telling. He's he says things he's been cool with me, so it doesn't imply that they were friends per se, but still it's
an awkward situation.
Yeah.
I kind of have to disagree, though. I think he's an asshole.
I just have I'm kind of ambivalent about it.
I would definitely say this. If I was dude B, if I was the dude whose dick was being shared around the office, I would feel immensely betrayed if nobody told me. I would find it hard to keep working there. If I was that unprotected in the workplace, that this was just gonna be rampant and like nobody would stick up for me, nobody would tell me. I would feel like every person there thinks I'm a fucking joke, and I would probably not be working there unless I needed a job really bad.
I understand that. I also personally feel the way I would treat it if it were me is that I
You
have to
you
take
definitely fucked up.
responsibility. Yeah, I have to own that because like.
But I mean, do you feel that way about everything? I mean, like I probably I have so many broken phones in this house. Like I could probably get like a phone doctor. I probably have nudes of ex-girlfriends. Like if I posted that online or started showing random people, like that would definitely make me the asshole. I mean, we can all agree the woman's an asshole, right?
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what happened in the relationship, that's not a responsible way to handle it.
I just think if like you are putting yourself at risk in this context by sending. You just shouldn't send dick pics to anyone.
Definitely a stupid decision, correct.
And I think it's just his responsibility to protect himself. And
He could just deny that it's his dick. That'd be the smartest. He's gotta be like, that's not mine.
I mean, maybe it was like, maybe he like set the
Maybe
phone on the
He
ground
wrote
and
his
like,
name on it.
he like leaned over the phone to look down past it. I don't know.
Or or it's part of like a screenshotted text conversation or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely going to get the last laugh in this breakup because if all is normal, she's not going to have this job much longer.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, everyone's a mess. But that guy's only crime is sending something to his girlfriend. I mean, she probably asked for it.
True.
Not saying it's. I still would know. I've always had a strict know that policy. I would not do that, but
Yeah.
all right. You want to throw one out here?
Sure. Where'd I go? Okay. Am I the asshole for not giving a gift from my friend to his girlfriend? User educational clue says I, 20 female, have a friend, let's call him Josh, 20 male, who I have known most of my life. We never dated or anything like that. At least on my end, the friendship is purely platonic. For 2 years, he's been in a relationship with Heather, 20 female, and since they started dating, her and I have been really good friends, almost inseparable.
Okay.
I also have a boyfriend of 4 years, and all of us hang out fairly often. When we were like 13, Josh and I had a phase where he was really into woodworking, and he made me a small wooden bowl. I keep it on my bathroom counter and put my earrings in. I like it a lot, and it's a cute memento from my childhood. About a week ago, Heather and I were getting ready to go Christmas shopping. I was doing my makeup in the bathroom, and when she pointed out the bowl and asked where it came from. I'm guessing Josh mentioned it to her because the way she asked, it was like she knew the answer. I don't know how else to describe it, but it was almost accusatory, like she had caught me doing something I shouldn't be doing. I told her it was from Josh when we were like 13. She then told me, well, since he's my boyfriend, I think I should have it now. I told her no, that he made it for me when we were kids and I didn't want to give it away. She started arguing with me about it, and I asked her to leave, LOL, because I could not reason with her. Since then, I've tried to reach out to her, and she hasn't responded. I haven't tried to reach out to Josh at all because I feel like it just wouldn't be appropriate, and I don't know how much of this situation he knows about, if he agrees with her and anything else. My boyfriend agrees that I shouldn't have to give it to her, and of course he and Josh have talked, but not about this. It's just a very awkward situation, and I'm wondering, am I the asshole for not giving my friend's girlfriend a gift he made for me when we were young?
No.
Yeah, definitely not the asshole. It's such a weird...
That is really weird.
I mean, none of these stories are normal. It's like...
I mean, here's the thing. I, as a person who can be jealous, I understand Heather's jealousy. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like, her boyfriend's best friend in the world is this other woman, and they're all around the same age, and you would kind of just maybe always fear that they're kind of meant to be together, and but that is an extremely abnormal thing to do, to ask somebody for a gift that they gave another person 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Does it say how long Josh and Heather have been dating? Like they didn't know each. No, no matter what, it's weird. Heather's being fucking weird.
2 years.
Yeah. See, she has a problem with their relationship. That's all this is.
Yeah.
Not much more to say. That's an odd circumstance to put yourself in. I feel like she should reach out to Josh.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, she's trying to protect Heather's feelings by not reaching out to him. But I think
But Heather's gone like scorched earth.
Yeah.
Like eventually these people, like they said that they like double date and stuff. Maybe her boyfriend could reach out to Josh.
Yeah.
And it's not that you're trying to cause problems in the relationship, but like there already is a problem. There's clearly a problem.
Yeah, this was the catalyst. And it's not like the problem wasn't going to go away if she was like, sure, here, take the bowl.
No.
It would.
No, she'd have questions about stuff they did together, vacations, this, that, memories. She's being insecure.
This problem comes up a lot. I almost like don't even look at stories if they're under 25 anymore because it boils down to like
I know
insecurity or
I'm kind
like
of the same, bro.
Lack of. But I don't know the weird attachment to a gift. That's like a weird thing, especially a sentimental thing. If it were like,
and it's a bowl.
If it were
it's
like,
not like a dildo.
Yeah, or like a Nintendo Wii or something. You know, not sentimental. I don't know.
It's a fucking wooden bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20-year-olds be 20-year-old. And here's one. These people are around 25. Actually, you know what? I want to do an air freshener, a palate cleanser. Am I the asshole for farting when my coworker wouldn't go away?
I see what you did there.
I know. I was trying to figure out the words, and I couldn't figure out the way to make that work. To start, I work in an office with a few other people. One of my coworkers, a woman in her mid-20s, and I think she is incompetent and annoying. I would love to know how old this guy is, because it'd be hilarious if he's like 40 or 50. This is shared by the other guys in the office. We had an assignment, and we're split into teams, and I had the misfortune of being on hers, which she decided she wanted to be the boss of. Isn't that how that works? A few days in, she was stood at the entrance of my office, practically interrogating me over the work, and I just wanted her to leave so I could get my work done. She wasn't taking the hint and was getting closer and talking about irrelevant things, so I leaned back in my chair and I said, I've been working on something else, and then I farted. Big territorial energy, I like it. I didn't intend for it to be so loud, but it really didn't stink. The look on her face was priceless. She stood stunned with horrified face before leaving. Now she hasn't bothered me for a few days, but she has told people in the office that I pulled her into my office just to fart in front of her. Oh, what a bitch.
Okay.
She is describing it as if I trapped her. Now other people in the office have started to make comments towards me, calling me names and such. Am I the asshole that she came into my office and I tried to suggest that she leave? Wow.
I would say not an asshole, just a little poopy butt.
It's a little poopy boy. First of all, good. That's a boss move, you know, to be able to fart on command like that, or to use the resources God gave you.
To have a fucking 90s action one-liner too, right before you do it.
I've been working on something else. I hope it was a real long one.
Yeah, I hope it was like a high-pitched squeaker.
Oh, now my tongue itches. Ah! How did I used to do that? Oh, it makes my tongue itch. That's hilarious. Also, her changing the story into him like trapping her and like luring her in there to fart is psycho. That's some like he hit me energy. Like,
yeah, big if true.
You change the story to where you're trapped. Like, that's kind of like, I wouldn't want to be alone with her. especially if I had to fart. I guess he's getting what he wants.
Could
This would be a great HR dispute. The two of them in a meeting.
What is the? Is it assault? Is it
I would say no. I'd say you can't. It's not. I would say it'd be assault if he like ran up and stuck his ass on her and farted.
Yeah. He was in his office.
In his chair, which means she has the means of coming and going.
It's
if anything, she's trapped him. Yeah.
So, okay.
I say, not the asshole, total boss move. I was working on a script once and I had a scene where a guy did this, actually.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, all right, your turn.
Okay. I got one more.
All right, I got more than enough if we're running out of time.
Am I the asshole for telling people I'm not having fun when they ask, and I'm genuinely not?
This went viral.
Really?
I read this. I almost included this as a news story yesterday.
Interesting. He has his Ness_Lucas, which seems like his actual name. This one is general. I am a guy who, when I don't enjoy something, I'll tell you I don't. But if I commit to something, I'll see it through to the end without complaining. This comes to a head where I was on vacation with my older brother in Arizona who wanted to do a lot of nature hikes. As opposed to Walmart hikes, which are under fluorescent lighting. Nature hikes are fine. I don't mind them, but I do dislike walking up large hills. Walking downhill is the easiest thing ever. It's like being nature's passenger princess.
What? Don't say that. Don't say that, bro.
You just put
Stop saying that. Don't call yourself nature's passenger princess.
You just put your foot forward and let gravity do all the work. Walking uphill, conversely, is very draining and leaves me sweaty. This guy discovers going for a walk.
Discovers that walking uphill is hard. Nature's pasture princess.
Dude.
Bro.
I don't make a point to complain about something when I do it. So when I was walking uphill, despite not liking it much, I held basic conversation with my brother. As we were heading back down, he asked me if I was having fun, and I said no. That's the fun part. You just said that.
Yeah.
I said no, not because of any fault of my brother. I just didn't find the activity fun. Not even bad, just satisfactory. Later, when he
so autistic, dude. Sorry.
Not fun.
You having fun? No. Although I am committed.
Later, when he was driving me to the airport for my flight home, he told me, if I ask you if you're having fun, don't say no.
He's trying to help you, bro.
Yeah.
He's trying to help you in life in general.
I understand that it can be demoralizing to hear someone's not having fun, but I don't like when people ask for my opinion and get upset when I give it my honest answer. If I'm not having fun, I'll just say I'm not having fun.
That's fair. It's a nicety because your brother invited you out on an activity and you said yes and nobody's leg snapped and you're out doing the activity that he wanted to do with you to share time with you and he asked if you're having fun together and you just said no and your brother is worried that you're gonna die alone.
Yeah.
Because this is going to happen a lot in your life. And he's probably your older brother. He's probably trying to shelter you a little bit and tell you in a very, it seems like you understand things in a very concise, direct way. So he's trying to be very concise and direct with you that you don't do that.
This is the fucking Big Lebowski. He's Walter from the Big Lebowski. He's like, you're not wrong, Walter. You're just this guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not wrong for feeling like you shouldn't be shut down for giving your opinion or being honest or whatever. Hyper.
I'm being honest. I'm not being a jerk. I'm just being honest. That's what being a jerk is sometimes.
Yeah.
How do I look in this dress, honey? Not great.
Squishy.
That's the type of guy this is. And he's probably not trying to be. He's just got to be trained to have manners.
Yeah.
I think this one was universally not an asshole, though, is what I read.
Well, this is
Well,
stamped
it does say asshole. All right. The article I read on Yahoo had people defending him.
I mean, I get both sides of it.
Dude, we all get it. We've all done something that's not freaking fun, and you just have to smile
I got,
and go along with it.
when I was like 16, I got Bop It as a gift.
Yeah.
And my dad had bought us like 4-wheelers and dirt bikes.
Oh, were you like, no, I do not like Bop It.
Would let us go out and shoot 22s on our own. We'd go out in the country and like play. So like I was doing like rambunctious shit, and I didn't want to sit and like wrap it, pull it, twist it. Like
Yeah.
I already had like computer games.
I was going to say that is an odd choice.
I had
for
an
a 16-year-old.
N64 that like those games were like way more engaging than.
Maybe he wanted to play Bop It with you.
Oh, it was my mom who gave it to me.
Okay.
And I wasn't happy, but I pretended like
Was
like,
it the main gift?
No, but it was like I just didn't understand
Yeah.
what.
Why are you giving me this?
It's clearly like marketed towards children in the commercials.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand. I was like, well, what is this like? It's like the sentiment was there because I did like puzzle games and little like those wood blocks you would have to fit together, and like I liked I played what's that game? It's got the fork. Simon Says.
Yeah, I love Simon Says.
Yeah, I loved that game when I was a kid. So I get like she was like on a the thought was there, and I love that.
I still love
But an
games
angsty
like that.
little 15-year-old who
Oh, yeah.
was ordering Rage Against the Machine CDs on fake Columbia House accounts in the mail I couldn't engage with it.
Mother, I cannot engage with this Bop It.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the picture. My equivalent story. My mom's a very talented, like, abstract artist. She's a talented artist in general. One year, she got me and my sister paintings, and I wish I could find this to put up, but she also is a big prankster. Okay. So she had my sister open her painting first, and it was like this beautiful, it was really cool. I still love it. Every time I go to her house, I look at the painting, I really like it. But then my sister opened it, and then I opened mine, and it was this horrendous cartoon childlike drawing of, here it is, of like me and my fiance at the time with our dogs and a rainbow.
It's still up at your parents'?
No, that was my old house.
Okay.
But it was a joke. She had a real painting too. But here's the thing. I have never wanted to laugh so hard. It was a great prank. But it was a long time before she told me there was another painting. Okay. So I just had to believe my sister got this beautiful painting, and I got this. And like, she's like, "Do you really like it though, right?" She's like, "Well, I was worried that, maybe I'm not good at drawing faces or something."
Okay,
like,
so maybe this, like, okay, what year, how long ago? Maybe there's like this like bit that goes around mothers circles where like get them a gift and then see what they do. It's like a test.
That's totally possible.
Yeah, it's like an old mother's meme, and they like prank their kids like this.
I can't go back for it. It's taking so long to go back to. I can tell you exactly what year it was. Well, I was not 16. We're about the same age.
True.
But yeah, it might be a thing moms do. One year she got me a pound of hamburger on my birthday.
Okay.
But I had to sit there and I had to tell her over and over this painting was better than the other one and beautiful, and I'm gonna frame it. And I actually did have it up for many years because I thought it was hilarious. And it's unique. How often do you get a portrait of yourself?
Yeah,
even
true.
if it's like funny and sucks. Do you want to end this on Anyway, brother, you're not an asshole. You just need to be socialized.
Yeah. Get off Reddit. Go out. Go take a fucking walk up a hill.
I got this one for you, bro, because it sounds like a Call of Duty story, and we'll end on this one. I'm not even going to read the thing. It's from Random Account 481. So I have this online friend, and we were in a group call with some people, and my friend is kind of toxic, so was making fun of me, but nothing too bad. Then he said something along the lines of, "Okay, you racist." I then responded, "Dude, you've literally said the N-word." And then back and forth, he called me a liar and daring me to do it. So I didn't want to do it because he's real life friends and we're also in the group chat. But he continued saying I was lying and being an asshole. So what I did was I dropped the recording I had made of him accidentally saying the N-word in the group chat. He says while we were playing. This isn't a group chat. This is like a Call of Duty.
Yeah, like a Twitch. Or like a lot of people get on Discord. You can have a private communication and mute everybody else. Anyway.
Now he's understandably mad at me, even though I've apologized. Then I wonder, am I the bigger asshole here? No, because I did this because he put me on blast for being a liar. Am I the asshole for playing a clip of my friend saying the N-word over a group chat?
If all the people in the group chat know this guy, like
it is the nuclear option.
Sorry, it is. That's the fucking mutually assured destruction.
Also, just like
they're gonna see the big N-word.
I keep clips of you that I save.
I don't drop slurs online because that'll get you banned, but I do say stuff that's like, if people are being ignorant, I will press them on it. And I shouldn't because these are strangers and it's a game. But it's just like, I just get my buttons pushed. And sometimes I can't bite my tongue.
What's the worst thing?
I can't say I'm having fun.
What's the worst thing anyone's ever said to you on a game? Or what's like a pretty bad one? Or the worst thing you've ever heard? Probably just like slurs.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard anything like really creative or scary? Like, oh shit, that guy might really go skin his mom.
No, you can always tell. But like, I've never heard anything legitimate. Like, you can always tell it's edgelord type of behavior, or like some guy who actually doesn't like black people, and
this is his outlet.
Has unfortunately a Trump clan tag, and
God damn it,
sounds you know exactly what he looks like when he talks, and like But at the same time, you'll hear like an Asian guy or a Hispanic guy throwing the N-word out, or a black guy throwing out some Asian or Hispanics. It just goes in all directions. I'm not saying, but you get to see true colors, which is actually kind of it kind of breaks down the myth of like, like everybody is racist.
Everybody on Call of Duty.
Well, just like they're like, it's like a snapshot of all types of people.
Right.
From all strata. And I try to argue for class solidarity.
God damn it.
And we should put our racial differences aside.
To defeat the fictional Nazis.
Well, I'm sick of this wealth disparity, and I'm trying to unite people on a common front.
I think it's good. I think I say not the asshole for this guy for one reason alone. He was called a racist by his friend.
A racist and a liar, and by someone who is a racist.
And a liar.
And a liar.
So
also,
I think it's kind of weird you kept a book on your friend and had easy access to this recording. You would scare me if you were my friend. That would scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
However, your manhood and you were called out. And you did what you had to do. And you said you did apologize. But, I mean, I say, look, he did go nuclear. But, like, look, man, sometimes you got to show people you can't be fucked with. He has proven that you do not do that to him, and the guy kind of made his own bed here.
Yeah. I've only ever done that one time where I felt like someone's behavior was going to affect me negatively.
Yeah.
I didn't like share it, but I like had the thought to record or like take screenshots of a conversation to like protect myself.
I've done that before.
I never like used it, but I've only like most of the time, you know.
I keep recording the phone calls and shit sometimes.
I get that. If like in like an interpersonal context, not like a, you know, a bill dispute or like your landlord
I've recorded
says
meetings.
Yeah.
I've recorded. I don't do this. I probably more regularly than a normal person, but I probably have in a couple different devices more than a normal amount of recordings of people. Either videos or audio recording, or I'm not doing this to you. I'm not doing this. These are specific circumstances in my life where I'm like, I think this something's unstable here, or there's a plot afoot, or this is going to be told a different way. I think it's totally, Missouri's a one-party consent state. This dude might just be flat out recording his friend all the time though, because he said he accidentally said the N-word. Like he just was like ready. I've never just like been running shit while I'm talking to my friends.
The thing with like, I don't know exactly how it works, but like Twitch and Discord, if you're streaming, you can like, anyone who's watching the stream can rewind and take clips from it.
That's what he did.
But then like,
That's
so if it's like, but
he's also like, shit, I better save that for later.
Yeah, and I don't know how that works in like a private call or whatever, but I assume there might be a feature like that where.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm not the asshole. Interesting. All right, well, that was this week in Advice Wednesday. Tune in tomorrow when Nick's going to say the N-word on our Mailbox Thursday.
Be a 10-second episode, and you'll never see me again after that. So
already have a replacement lined up. Way bigger tits than Nick. Nice guy, though. All right. Any final words?
No. Huge rockin' hogs. We love you.